What the? Trying to do a sign shot and a ghost flies into my view. Darn things. We're back at it again at another state park campground. We're at the Glimmerglass State Park, Cooperstown, Site 47. However, if it rains, these are wet sites, cause yeah, they're a little squishy. And this place is booked full on a Tuesday, so we'll keep that in mind. Good luck getting in. Well, I'm gonna go find some place to go explore. Again, everybody's got their eyes out, so this looks suspicious. There's a deer up there in the woods. You see it? Oh. Well, good afternoon, folks. It's afternoon. It's not the sunrise. It's the sun setting. We are here at Glimmerglass State Park. We're at the Beaver Pond parking lot. I am camping in Site 47. Get a look around here. This map over here. The restrooms, well, there they are. Picnic area. This is the Beaver Pond area. My campsite's actually right in there. Alright, so we're going to do the Beaver Pond. It's a half-mile hike. We should get that done before the sunset. So we are right here in this little cluster of area. So our trail is going to walk down this road, come across, and then we'll come back in. And I'll be at pretty much around my campsite. I should have just parked there, I guess. And this place is hard to book. I've been watching it for a week. and something just happened to come up. So these are hard to come by. There's not very many sites. I mean, you got a little bit of a camping loop here. I don't think there's any more than 50 sites here anyway. But it's a very popular park. So this is Glimmerglass. I'm gonna say Glimmerglass. Yeah. We'll keep on and call it a lake. Well, we gotta go hike down this road. This car's coming up. So this is kind of confusing because I want to put this in a trail video as a trail video, but I also want to do park reviews, show you what the place has to offer, but they end up more in trail videos. So again, the Beaver Pond. We're going to take that loop trail. Catch and release. If you catch anything out of it, you release it back. And there's a trail that goes up this mountain too, so that'll be another project. I'm here for 2 nights, so let's see what happens. And you notice it's all wet around here. Yeah. Another couple inches of rain. The East Coast has just been getting punched in the face with the rain lately. Got punched in the face this winter. Got punched in the face with the cold. Site 39. I guess I'll do site reviews as I walk by them. So this is site 39. This is what you get. Again, you have to book early to get into this place. I got lucky. and it's only a Tuesday, so if they're hard enough to book on a Tuesday, yeah. Well, I still have a little site here. Site 38A. Oh, ADA compliant maybe. Again, this is the Beaver Pond camping area. Water spigots for buckets only. Somebody's using the restroom apparently. Anyway, I'm not sure whether this is going to be in the video because right now I'm trying to do a hiking video and a park review video at the same time. So the beach is off this way. We'll have to show you that some other time. So, like in the early morning when it's not as busy. Park is not open for the season yet, other than on weekends. So it's not like people are swimming right now. And we're in the Beaver Pond camping area. And I'm doing site reviews as well. This is site 38. It's a wet site. All the Beaver Pond sites look to be wet sites. So after hard rain, prepare yourself. I did not know that when I booked it. So, with that being said, let's get back to the trail video. But man, taking the views already. Yeah. Things work the way they're working. I should be here a couple more times, so I'll probably film a little bit here and a little bit there, so the sequencing will probably be not in sequence. So yeah, we'll show you this area some other time when it's not as busy. It's pretty busy right now for Monday or Tuesday night. Oh, again, I'm doing too many videos at the same time, so some stuff's out of sequence. So there's we're on the main road. That's where you are, Beaver Pond campsites, primitive campsites. No drones, that's the red and white sign. Well, just heard a firecracker take off. A bottle rocket. So this is the main road. Oh man, the views. So you can park over here in the beach parking lot. You'll see these two bridges. These are the trail bridges. And just up a little ways, you'll see some vehicles parked there. That's something I'd like to check out maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. As I said, I'm here for multi-night, so we'll get to them when we get to them. But the views, wow. Alright, here's our trailhead. Well, I guess it's time to wake up. That bird is extra loud today. Just sitting here listening to it. I tell you, this rainy weather is starting to get annoying. So much for hiking today. It's not going to stop raining here until 10 o'clock. It rained all night again. Starting at 11. It's another 12-hour rain show. Glimmerglass State Park, the main attraction, the beach area. I see these stops and no drones. Stop signs is they got grass parking up here at the head. When we first come in, you see the boats, trailers over there, and then I must bet you that's overflow parking. So I'm not sure what village is close by. I know it's in Cooperstown, but this is a huge parking lot for a park this size. This is like St. Ann Beach having a something this big pretty much. This is a good 150 car parking lot, if not more. Plus an overflow. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows. So it must get pretty busy because they decided, you know what, we'll check in to see how long ago this was overhauled. Because this does look like it was overhauled. As in the state, millions of dollars like they're doing this, like they did the Southwick's Beach. They did a multi-million overhaul. They're doing it at Selkirk Shores State Park now, this year, 2025, doing a $1 million overhaul on that. This looks like it was recently done, so that could be why. Somebody went through the numbers and went, at one point it did get busy with it, needed the overflow, but I don't think there's any real populace around here. Like in Sandy Creek at Sandy Line, you got Sandy Pond, Sandy Creek, Lacona, Pulaski. And I think Sandy Island only holds 150 cars, if you're lucky. And I know we had to open, when I worked there back in the day, we had to open up overflow parking and figure out where to put people. Yeah, this looks new, kind of, so. Should be the only ones here. Another moron would be out here in the rain at this time of morning. It's only 5:30. Okay, this is a rentable room over here. Oh, nice spot. You know, like last week we were at Bowman Lake. They didn't have their stuff set up. They do here. So this is what it would look like. See, you got the lifeguard chairs out. And the buoys and everything out. That must be for wheelchair access. Oh, the rain might, cross my fingers, let up a little bit. Looks like there might be a clearing coming up. Again, it's raining just enough to be annoying, but it's not enough to bother me. It does bother me because it's been raining every time. So, yeah, not a bad little place. Looks like it recently got made over within the last 5 years. A lot of space, though. So anybody planning on visiting this park, there are no drones allowed. So that is heavily posted around the corners and everything. No drones. This is how bad it's been raining. You got so much water, even the water fountains are fountaining out. No action required. Got some rentable items over there. I think you can rent those and take them out of the water. Again, things that change your technology. You just now buy a storage shed and use it as a renting booth. You just buy an old random. You know, it used to be everything used to be handmade, but you can now factory buy these storage sheds to use as stores and everything now. It's hilarious. Somebody made a good buck inventing that idea. Hey, let's turn this into something other than a storage shed. Like you see them. It could be a little. What do you call those things? Like if I bought one, I would use it for camping. Except without a camper, it'd look like a storage shed. But it'll be like a. What do you call those? Oh my God, it's early in the morning. So instead of building it yourself, I could have somebody else build it and deliver it. It looks like a storage shed, but you gotta actually live in it. Anyway, oh, there it goes. And a supervised swimming area. Oh. So, you could buy a storage shed, you could live in it, you could rent kayaks out of it, you could do whatever you want. They're now manufactured. Instead of build like farm stands, you had to build your own farm stand by hand by yourself. But now you could just, let's pick up one of these storage sheds and put a window in it. I don't know where I want to go. I kind of want to go that way. I'm gonna go this way because I know there's a view around this knoll. The lake actually turns and goes this way, and I got a decent, nice. Oh, that is an old park sign. Wow. Yeah, I mentioned it way back when. If you see a wooden sign, they're fading out to carbon fiber, plastic, you know, laser printed stuff. So the wooden signs will indicate it's been around a while. Here's your rentable space and the lifeguard room. I just walked. Oh my God, that scared me. Why, people? Wow. That lifeguard's here early. Oh, wait a minute. It stopped raining. Oh no. Oh no. It might actually dry up a little bit today. Yeah, I gotta look up at villages or towns around this place, because this place is, wow. To me, it feels like it's overkill, but there's a reason. I'm sure that you have all of this space that you, everything your eyes touch is a picnic area. It's so wet out, the ducks don't even want to get back in the water. The wildlife around here. Oof. Oh, finally the squawker. Oh, I thought they were taking off. They're not. They're getting ready to fly though. That one just got some necking going on over there. How deep is it? How much rain did we get today, folks? It only rained since 11 o'clock. It's now 5. Don't mind the duck pond in the middle of the picnic area. If you want to rent a shelter, try to get this one. I'm not sure what it's called or where it is on the map. Restrooms. See, those are modernized too, I'm sure. I'm camping in the only loop without modernized restrooms, apparently. I just realized. It looked like the thing was on upside down. If you want to go to the video I'm referencing, it should be up by now. The Beaver Pond Trail. Where am I? Glimmerglass. You push a button and then there's a wheel to crank. Alright. It doesn't say what kind of rentable space. West Shelter by rental only. So this is the West Shelter. What the? The blur filter on the camera made the squirrel black. Oh yeah. Let me fix that real quick. Alright, there you go. Now that I've adjusted the blur filter, now it's a gray squirrel. Oh, it's too early in the morning for this crap. Again, I can't make it up. What are the chances of a black squirrel running across right and the camera blurs up, and then another gray squirrel would come by for me to make the stupid joke in the first place? It's another sign over there. It says, "Don't use this grill. It's for reservations only for the people for this building." West Shelter. Good old wooden signs. Ah. I'll show you the view you get, and why it's probably one of the best places to rent here so far. It's right down here, because I'm actually camped over there. Let's see if I can see. Oh yeah, there you are. This is the porta potty house. So I'm camping in that loop over there, the Beaver Pond camping area. So I come right down here. There's a road that comes up here. Now at the end of this road, there's a nature center and a trailhead. I was hoping to do that trail this morning, but weather has different plans. So I saw this going up the road. Well, if it stops raining for a decent amount of time, I might actually go up that way. Walk it to the trailhead. Yeah, up that way is a little bit of a better view, but imagine if it's not cloudy. How much view you would have. Volleyball area over there. Why not? Let's go this way. We're out for a walk. I was gonna walk through, but again, it's the downpour moving through. Well, nice black one. That one almost crawled up my leg. That's what it was. Come around the corner this way. Everyone heard him coming. Nothing else to do but watch squirrels until the rain passes. What we got up here? Oh. I'll go check down below here after I get up halfway up this hill to show you what I seen yesterday. I'm not going to go any further past halfway point because there's nothing but a parking lot and a building up there, so there's no need for me to get up there to go, oh, here's a trailhead. And I'm going to be going, oh, here's a trailhead when I hike the trail. So, this is going to be some effort too. How's this review? Once I get high enough out of the plants, yeah, we'll do this. I guess you could say this is an upper view. We'll go check out the lower view. This is like hidden down here, actually. Nice little lakefront. I guess it's a, yeah, I guess it's a lake. Got a little outlook coming up here too. A bench over here by a shade tree. Nice. I'll make you feel like you're in a boat. Well, this is as far as the picnic area goes. There's a bunch of gravel here for some reason. There might be a trail that goes off that way, but not now. Yeah, there's definitely a trail in there. I don't see a trail marker. Wow. Taking the views. Here we go. Let's see what this has got to offer. much as I like to stay, it can be the views like that. There might be a path up at the, yeah, that might be a path for when you're up at the trailhead parking. I don't know. We'll know when we start hiking and when it dries out. If it dries out this year. It's just gotta stop raining. The sun's gotta come out a little bit. But I don't think I'm gonna see the sun today. But you never know. Alright, I'm gonna go make my way around to the other side of that beach. I forgot what that was called. And we'll continue there. I'm just postponing things because, again, it's only 6 in the morning. I'm not going to be the jerk that fires up his loud car. Wake up, be the person to wake everybody up in your camping loop. I'll do that at 6:30. Hopefully by then somebody will be up. But if they hear it's raining out, they don't want to get up. So at least it ain't 5 in the morning like when I woke up. Usually it's in PA. Usually it's wake up, get in the car, and go. That's why I stay at site 53, 52. That's why I stay on that main road. This way I'm only, because when you come into Prince of Gallitzin, you go by the booth, and you're right there on the main road. So I can just fire up and take off without bothering half the campground. That's why I don't stay further into that park, because it's right there. Go as soon as I'm up, dressed, ready. 4 in the morning, 5. Get in and go. Go as soon as you're ready. Don't have to worry about waking up everybody. They tried their best to roll the beach, but again, I don't need to say how much rain we've gotten. And this is overnight, because they must have rolled this yesterday after the park opened, after Sunday. So, and looks like a little stream running through it. So on this side, playground, got more restrooms way in the back, which there are restrooms and maybe a restaurant here. This tells me otherwise, because that looks like something you normally see in a restaurant. Those vents. And yeah, if you look at the pictures on there, pictures of food. So restrooms, restaurant, lifeguard office. Now I'm not going to go over to this other campground, so we'll just stay here in the main area. Again, all the picnic area is everything you see. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm sorry about the annoying birds, but I have no control over that. The most annoying bird in the world is flying around me right now. How's that for a view? I believe that's the place that gives tours. I forget what it's called, but it's one of the attractions here. Hyde Hall or something like that, I think. I keep thinking Hyde Hall, but I don't have that information to me right at the moment. And the peninsula we were at is right there. And I'm surprised I don't see any deer out here. Would you fly away, please? You're ruining my sound quality. It's bad enough with the stupid jokes I make. Oh my goodness. It's like a dagger in the side of my ear every time it makes a noise. Mute it. And the most annoying thing is, it was right there. It has to fly ahead of you and keep doing it. It was over there, but it has to fly ahead of you and keep making noise. Oh, might be another little pavilion shelter thing over here, actually. Now we're getting into the boondocks here. As I say, now it's not mowed, but it doesn't look like they've been able to because of the wetness. This must be where they tried to mow it and then they said nope. Oh, this is mowed and you hit this, whatever happened here, it looked like it was fun. And then it's not mowed past that point. So I think that was the point of, oops. There's something over here though. There's a sign of something, maybe a trail map, the white thing. And yeah, I'm not going to take any trails at this moment because they are looking wet today. Let's go see what this is called. It's probably called a shelter. This one doesn't have much features as the other one though. Something hanging off the rafters here. Oh my god, that hasn't moved in years. Reserved today. This doesn't look like it's been reserved in a long time. This is an abandoned one. The cooking grills are old. This doesn't even look like it works anymore. I'll be surprised if it does. Ha! Nope. Ah. What if the other one was newer and when they built that one they just said no to this one? It just has these two picnic tables. Birds been crapping in here. Yeah, I bet you they built that other one over there and just... Again, if everybody knows, feel free to comment down below what's going on. But I'm pretty sure they don't use this one much anymore. The other one's got definitely a better view. The other one's definitely the most demanding one. This one doesn't even have the modern signs, the green signs. It doesn't have anything modern in it. There's no signs, nothing. And the other one says this. Oh, here it is. No smoking rules. That's the only sign. Other than this one that hasn't moved in years. Why do I know that? Oh, because there's spider webs hanging off the freaking chains and the rafters. But tell me, nobody's touched this in a long time. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the campsite. It's about time for me to leave. So, yeah. Plus, I gotta use the bathroom. So, we're gonna land here. We'll pick up next time on our walkthrough. And yeah, it's a big place for sure. So we'll meet up here again at a different time. Hopefully when it's not raining. Good luck with that, buddy. Oh, bird agreed. Glimmerglass State Park, Hyde Hall. Come home. Pause and read. This is fairly neat. You can still see my reflection. Want to see more? Website for you. Love that view. Let's get the car out of the way. There you go. Right. Built 1817 through 1835. Hyde Hall, New York State Historic Site, parking, Open daily 10 to 4. Tours on the hour. 10 a.m., 11, 12, 1, 2, and 3 p.m. I don't know if somebody lives here. I don't think so. So, it's kind of sketchy right now. To find out that, you know, the manager of the park's living here. And I just come walking into this front lawn with a video camera. Yeah, once that deer stepped out, I'll stop right here. Okay, over here. I see ya. Yeah, I don't think it's occupied, but it's hard to tell. You never know. But this is the Hyde Hall mansion. There's something down there. Oh, maybe. Oh, that deer don't like you. Maybe the welcome center. Yeah, I think there's a welcome center. I think this was 1817 to 1835 this was built. Yeah, this would be a mansion. He's even got a classic car. Barn. And check out the view. Wow. Yeah. Probably something the President of the United States would have at this time back in 1817. I want to look at more. Let's stay away from the main building and we'll wander down here, I guess. As the sign said, they're open, what, 10 to 4, and they give tours in this place, so anybody interested, Glimmerglass, Hyde Hall. They gave you the website for it at the beginning here. That picnic table's in an odd spot. For one, it's on a hill. For two, it's crooked. For three, I think it should be down here more. Or up there by the house. Let's like try to crawl away. The other ones are up there where they should be, but this one down here. Just trying to... It rained so much, it just started sliding down the hill. The rain chokes all in until it dries up. So... Well, that's Hyde Hall here at Glimmerglass. Like I said, there's tours, it said on the sign, open from 10 to 4. As of right now, if somebody's in it, I don't know, and I'm going to exit the property. By the way, if you visit Cooperstown, New York, have fun. It's a logistical nightmare. Sorry, Cooperstown, but that one street is way out of whack. Just about as much as its focus is. Can you see the camera there? What is that? Well, I never noticed that before in a pan shot. I did so many pan shots. Alright, now it's time for the creep to go hide in his tent. I was just kidding. It's too nice of a day. Temperature's perfect. It's about 65 degrees right now. It's not raining for once. Yeah, I'll go figure something out. We've seen everything there is here actually. This morning, early this morning when it was still raining, we did most of the down below. I got something to show you. This would be a park update thing, so I remember. So camping sites, these are unreservable as of Reserve America, if anybody knows what's going on. I kind of have an idea what might be going on is that fact that the ground is too wet. Because in my camping loop, the Beaver Loop, there's the same setup. There's these campsites out here in the open that are not on the website of Reserve America. 57 through 62 I think it is. It's blocked off so nobody can go up in there, probably because it's wet. And right on the outside of the Beaver Loop up in there, what I thought was a picnic area earlier is the same thing, these outside campsites. So if anybody knows what's going on, because I have no idea. But as wet as it's been, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, being an open field and soggy and yeah. If anybody's wondering, got deer hanging out up here, literally. Ramming speed. What? Spot the thing that is not right. A bit of a park tour we forgot to finish this morning. We're at the Covered Bridge parking area. And there's this little walkway over here I just noticed. We never checked out much of this area, so here we go. Glimmerglass State Park. Oh, and ignore that over there. That's kind of a habit seeing nowadays. So yeah, I'm not sure what's down here. The map says there's a disc golf area somewhere that I haven't found yet. Why is there a white circle around the sign? We've got a little bench down here even. Decent sized creek here. Right up that way is the covered bridge, the historic covered bridge. Yeah. Okay, there's something off into that area. You see the top of the covered bridge right there actually. Maybe, there it is. Just waiting on traffic to drive by. How much rain we got. This is actually not a creek, it's just a drainage ditch. Still draining out the water. Alright, let's go see where this goes. Oh! I just happened to look down the road and saw this. So when you do come visit, this is your attendance booth. It's just past the office. There's a roundabout there. Off this way is the main campground, I guess you could call it. So That's what the entrance to the park looks like, coming off the main road. So you'll come this way down to the real campground compared to where I'm staying at. You know, you got your RV stuff up there, where it's more primitive over on the Beaver Pond Loop, which is why I picked it. Why take an RV spot if you got tent spots open? What in the confusion corners we got going on here? Oh, these are thorns. These are a little bit prickly. I'll prick your eye out with them. There you go. Now you can feel my pain, except it's in your eyes. Well, I can see the sun setting. I see the sun. That's a plus. What? For some reason I was thinking this looks like a nature trail to hell here. Look at the deer tracks going up and down here. Oh, speaking of looking at stuff. Just a friendly reminder. You haven't been complaining about bugs lately, so just had one randomly crawl up the screen. I'm not sure what these are. 3. Oh, are these the disc golf things? 3. Because you got one here, one up there. I passed, and they got yellow circles around them. 7 is over here. That must be the disc golf stuff. Unusual, but unique to the park, probably. I didn't see a number on the last one. So this is probably where your disc golf is. There's one right out there. They're in weird spots. We seen the playground this morning when it was raining. The playground and the restroom and the beach right up behind it. There's a trail going this way. There's another one right there. See, these two are right next to each other. What? Oh, I forgot I said I was going to do something this morning. I forgot it completely. Hopefully I remember. There's something that I did at the shelter over here. It's still a rentable space. It's the East Shelter, it says. So it just looks abandoned, but it's still rentable, apparently, according to the map. And that's where we last talked about the park preview. You can see that disc golf thing's right here, and this one's right here, so interesting. That one's number 2, the other one's number 7. Another one way out there. Good luck figuring it out, folks. If you could find them. Oh, this is a little gnarly back here. What is this? Aha! Maybe disc golf is down here somewhere. Oh, it's deep. Let's see what we got here. Glimmerglass State Park disc golf. Did the Canada bird fly into the shelter behind me? I can't make this stuff up. It's just like quack, 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 donk. Even the poop bags are escaping. I was stuck in the mud. Poop balloons are way over here now. Usually you get your free poop balloons from. I'll just fill it up and throw it in a tree. People. Here's rules for disc golf. You can pause and read. Rule number 3. A hole begins when the golfer throws from the tree. Sorry if you're pausing and reading, you didn't get the joke. Why? I thought this was disc golf. What is going on here with the teeter-totter? The sad thing is I know what that is. Probably the kids today don't even know what a teeter-totter is. Okay, so the shelter's here. So apparently there's a disc golf. Oh, I was still stuck in the mud. Apparently there's a disc golf hole over here somewhere. So it goes up and around. Okay. That explains why those two are just next to each other. Because you're going up and around. That one starts the up and around part, and this one's coming back in. But this over here has me baffled. Use better signage there. Especially when the game starts and you throw from the tree. Hey, who wants to play a round of golf? Let me climb this tree first. See, I don't see any goal over there, and there's... This looks like it was just made. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't see a goal that way anywhere. You guys start getting the best of videos rolling. The best of your stupid jokes. Put in a montage. Like the Canada bird there. Quack, quack, quack. Thunk. Stuff like that needs to go into a comedy video. Can't make this go. Anyway. Yeah, I guess that's all there is to review here at Glimmerglass. I'm not going to touch the campgrounds over there. It's just like any other campground. I'm not going to bother them. Just like I didn't really bother anybody in my loop, so you got the gist of what my loop looks like. But the campground over there is pretty much just like any other state park campground. So yeah, so that should be... I got one more... What was that noise? I got one more stop to make, and it's an old bridge. I'm just trying to find out when the road's not busy, because I have to pull over the side of the road and walk to it a little bit. So I'll get to that at some point. Yepper. Alright, but we'll do that now. I got nothing going on right now, but I don't know how the sunlight's going to be affecting it. Wow. Somebody's got some loud dogs. So the state park land's over here, and there's a sign over here. I'm not exactly sure what that black and white sign is. That's original signage from when the bridge was... It couldn't have been when it was still in use. No way. I'd hope they abandoned that bridge way before those signs were moved. This is where it's sketchy, because this is kind of a busy road, because it's one of the main ways to the park. I'll get over here real quick. There's a water gauge inside that. Must be what this thing is. There's this weird device that don't look natural, so I'm thinking it's a water measuring thing, because there's a gauge inside. I can see it from here, that band. So I'm guessing there's a monitoring device in there. And I think the beaver pond trail is right over there somewhere. I thought I seen it. Anyway, something you need to look at. I wonder if the original road alignment came across here and up that way. But still, that's not a very big bridge. Horse and buggy days for sure. So I can see how big it is. Just enough for a horse and buggy. Just wanted to share that with you. One of the unique things to find. So, Glimmerglass for me is known for its deer. Every trail, just like the Empire State Trail is known for its freight trains and horns blowing. So, yeah, just about every trail I hiked, there's a deer in every one of them, one way, shape, or form. I guess that's. You see, I don't know if this is private property or if it's state land either. But that sign baffles me, because there would be no way, for any reason, for that sign to be there directing vehicle traffic. And if it was, that's one sketchy road. And probably why they had to widen it. I can kind of see it right away, actually. Right down here. And up that way. Anyway, unique to see. I'm surprised if it is on state land that there ain't a trail on the other side here. It comes close to the bridge so you could actually look at it. Uh-oh. Stocky's back. And I'm not in my car. It's gonna get a surprise when it sees me walking toward the car. Yeah, you're gonna get a surprise when it comes out of your woods here. So yeah, the bird I was hearing a lot last night. Oh, every time I zoom in on it. Well, I'm going to take a walk down to the beach area and see if I can get the moonrise and what's left of the sunset before I wrap it up for tonight. Tomorrow morning I am out of here. Head back home. 2-hour drive. I hope nobody booked Site 44. It's a mud hole. Oh man. Again, we can't do anything about it. The only thing you can do about it is Mother Nature not having it rain an inch every 2-3 days. And then stuff can dry out. I'm sorry. You can throw this in the Glimmerglass video if you want. Hey look, there's another disc golf. This one's far away from the rest of them. And this is for extra bonus points. I'm just out here. Just watching what's left of the sunset. Hoping to get the moonrise. It's just so peaceful out here. 62 camping spots. Is 38 to 56. Now mind you, 50 through 56 they're not putting online. And then up here is the other spot from 57 to 62, which is barricaded off. So there's 62 spots here, and about 15 of them are not rentable at the moment. Again, I think it's probably because the ground's too wet. I'm just listening to the evening birds, and yeah, we'll see what happens with the sunset. Yeah, I was hoping for a nice sunset. And we seen the moonrise yesterday, and I was kind of hoping for the same thing, but I'll wait a little bit longer. It's just nice and peaceful here right now. But rest assured, we'll be back again for sure. This is right at the moment McCord Park until I find something along the way. So I'll definitely be back. Just hoping to end the overview with the moon rising on a clear, calm night. Well, we're back again at Glimmerglass State Park at our same site, number 47. However, there's something a little different since our last visit. You can still see where I had the tent last time, that depression, but people complained or something, and now there's this. We stayed here last time, but because it's been so wet, they put these in. And you can still see my tent pad where I had the tent last time. I'm pretty much going to probably put it there. But at check-in, because Reserve America shows everything booked up, I'm like, man, it's hard to get in here. I can't believe these are booked up on Monday and Tuesday. Well, they are. They're closed. This site's closed. I think this site's still open. But same thing. It's barricaded off down there. So you pretty much have to back in. So this site's kind of blocked off because it's too wet. This site's blocked off, barricaded off. And he's like, oh yeah, you got one of the lucky ones because of being so wet. And as I talk right now, it wasn't supposed to rain today. And here it is raining. So we'll make this work like we did last time. But it's an update on the Glimmerglass. It's still muddy. Oh, and I find it funny that you can still see where I had the tent set up last time. Here, let me back up a little bit. Because it's right there in that corner, right where that mud spot is. I kind of want to put it over there, but I don't know if I'm having neighbors over here tonight or not. I don't know yet. I gotta figure this out. So right now there's nobody around me, because half the sites it says they're reserved, but they're not. They're reserved because they're muddy. Yeah. This looks like it's just maintenance crew tire tracks here. I might put the tent back here somewhere. I don't plan on using this much. Yeah, right there might be a good spot. Again, I'll have the ground sheet so the mud ain't gonna affect anything. We'll overlook that. That's why we have ground sheets. So last time I had the tent over there where that rut is now. And I should be alright over here. Yeah, so let me get home set up for 2 nights and we'll go from there. Alright, I'm going to put in that corner. So I'm hoping I don't have any neighbors. Because like I said, last time we stayed over here, right in that square. Last week. And yeah, it's muddy over there, but again, the ground sheet helps. And this came with a tent. I forget what it's for. So I just use it to put shoes and stuff on it. And I just threw everything in there. I don't mind the mess. And there's towels and stuff on the inside, but it's still wet from last time. I tried to dry it out the best I can, but dry out in 2025? Good luck. I'll give you a campground tour. We never did get to see this part of the area other than this campsite. So all this is new. We'll just walk this loop. We know there's outhouses. This might be the last week of staying here for a little while. Because as Reserve America says, because of all the water we've been getting. Now that I found out from the park office is that they're putting them as unreservable on the website. So when I looked at the website and saw everything was booked up except 47, 48, 49, I'm thinking, holy crap, this place is booked up. Nah, it's booked up because of the water. The last time we were here, water was running out down through here. Well, just play the video back. It's going in the same video. This is a week later. So, because this site was booked, this site was booked. These sites over here were booked, but these are barricaded off. That one's barricaded off, so you can't drive up in there. As you can see, every time somebody tried. Since I've been here, last time, that got all rutted up. The driveway back there is all rutted up. I'm surprised this one ain't. I'm surprised this one ain't blocked off, but it might be on the unbookable part. So, you can see, nobody's going to want to stay here, as that's a swamp. So that's site 44, the beaver pond. Site 45 is right here. And that's barricaded off. There's no place for you to park. That's site 46. That's way in the back. 47. That's where I am at, and still it's muddy. Because where I had my tent set last time, it's muddy. So that's 47. Nobody's in any of these, but these are bookable still, so they might fill up. Because again, who likes camping in the rain? So here's 48. This one ain't so bad. It's still a little muddy. They're all muddy. It's a clay ground, so they're all going to be muddy. So here's site 49. It's already got a resident paying attention to it. These are pretty much tent sites. That's a vacant lot. So yeah, it's not a very big place for beaver pond camping, because oh, there's a neighbor over there. I do got a neighbor. Okay, one of the back sites are full, booked up. So it might be quite a night. Again, Reserve America shows all this booked up for the next 2 weeks, but it could be because of the weather. And, well, it hasn't heavily rained since the last time I was here, so the sun was out, so hopefully the rain is all done for a while, a long time. So these sites might open back up. But, yeah, that's a campsite at Beaver Pond Loop, and old 47. You can put tent there, you can put tent over there, you can put tent in the back. Problem is at the back, your neighbors can see you, but I don't think I'm going to have any neighbors this week.